say I didn't just get done, but like a while ago, I got done watching the Suicide Squad, and I'm about to get into this. Before I get into it, obviously it's a spoiler review. I don't know how to do a fucking spoiler free. I don't know how to do that. So, with that said, first I'm going to say a spoiler, and I'm going to say rest in peace, Rick Flag. I hated that, but I'm gonna get into that later. Next I want to say this movie was not really a Suicide Squad movie. It was more of a Idris Elba movie, a blood sport movie. That's what it seemed like. Um, Harley Quinn, it felt like she was there just to be there, just to remind you there's the DC universe. Um, who else? The Rat Girl. I'm honestly a normie about her. I don't know that much about her, but it seems like all she does is control rats, whatever. John Cena. I want to say that John Cena was great. See, I thought that he was going to be goofy the entire movie, but he proved me wrong, just like Michael B. Jordan did. And I just want to say he was great. Also, the Eternity end, where he basically becomes a villain, that shit was bomb. They did that shit. Also, as I said earlier, I said I'd get into it later, but fuck it. When what the fuck? I forgot his name. I've been saying it all day. Fuck Rick. When Rick Flag and John Cena were fighting, I said, "Oh my god, you guys are going to make me choose which character." And I didn't want any of them to die, but when fucking John Cena had stabbed him in the chest, I was like, "Please don't tell me he fucking died." And then they showed that thing where it's puncturing his heart. I said, "Oh my fucking god, he's dead." And he went out like a G, obviously. I get back into it later. Who else is in this? Uh, I got Harley Quinn. I got Idris. John Cena was good. Yeah. Um. Next, I want to talk about the plot. The plot, for the most part, was good, but it kind of when they introduced Starro, that was terrible. Starro had no business being in this movie with the Suicide Squad. Starro is a Justice League villain, not a Suicide Squad villain. Starro is very powerful, but in this movie he was not. He was trash. See, when they were going against Starro, I was praying that somebody like Superman or somebody would come and help them, but that didn't happen. He got taken down by a bunch of fucking rats. That shit was stupid. His weakness is cold air, some shit like that, but it's also rats, it seems. That shit was stupid. Also, I wanna it just came to my mind, but I also wanna bring up that big ass shark. I forgot his name. I keep forgetting his name. I wanna say he was great too, by the way. When he was gonna eat that fucking girl, that shit was crazy. I just wanted to bring that up. But anyway, back to Starro. So yeah, I want to say that Starro had no business being in this movie. He should be in a Justice League movie. Definitely not no Suicide Squad movie. Especially with the people who were in the movie. You mean tell me that fucking Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, who else? Rat Girl, all of them can take on Starro? When the Justice League, he gave the Justice League a run for their money. Why the fuck is Starro in this movie? Whatever, man. I just want to say that I was hoping that it would have been bomb if the Justice League just popped up and saved their ass. That shit would have been, man, that shit would have been lit. But they didn't. My God, that was a missed opportunity. What else? Nah, I think the Star was just my biggest gripe about the movie. Oh yeah, I also want to speak on the pointless deaths. See, some deaths have a huge meaning to it, but some deaths happen just to happen, like fucking Polka Dot Man, wherever his name is. Him dying, you could see it a mile away. When he started doing all that talking, I said he's finna fucking get smashed by a big ass tank or whatever. And that's exactly what happened. And also, I also want to say that some deaths were pretty fucking gory. That shit was awesome. Better than a fucking Mortal Kombat movie. Um, like I can't remember his name. So many characters in this movie, but yeah. Another gripe I have is the Amanda Waller one. See, Amanda Waller, she's not really going to freak out about them walking back. She's going to be more calm about it, if I'm not mistaken. And the fact that that woman hit Amanda Waller and lived, that shit was crazy to me. I don't get I don't get that. How does she do that to Amanda Waller and fucking still live? I didn't like that either. Um next I'm going to talk about that was all my gripes. I'm going to talk about some plot points. When they invaded the little Freedom Fighters camp, that shit was bomb. Fucking Bloodsport and Peacemaker, whatever the fuck his name is. That shit was lit. Another thing is, oh yeah, by the way, rest in peace, Rick Flag. I know I already said, but in that scene they were trying to save him, and he was just in there. That shit was funny. He just sitting there drinking tea with tatted up and shit. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah. I think that thing where they were trying to expose the US government, I also kinda didn't like that because Red Flag was going to expose the government, but Peacekeeper was trying to stop him. Then in the end, fucking Bloodsport is like, I'm going to show this to everybody, you don't do what I say. The Amanda Waller has that shit was stupid. I didn't like that. I honestly didn't like that. And another thing that hits me about these movies is that they're making basically villains be heroes in these kind of movies. I wish that they were actually doing villain shit, but that might be too dark. Whatever. Then I say that's pretty much everything that happened. I spoke on my gripes. I spoke on some plot points, the very few plot points that I wanted to bring up. Also, another thing I want to speak on is the starfish being on people's faces. If I'm not mistaken, didn't you have to beat Starro to get the starfish off and they live and all that? I'm just saying, I might be wrong. I'm just saying though. Then, like, oh my god, it's not much I can say about this movie because Starro is in this movie and he should not be in this movie. And fuck. I mean, I think I said everything because that's pretty much the movie. I don't think there's anybody else I want to speak on besides Red Flag. Rest in peace, Red Flag. And that's just about it, bro. All I'm saying is that the Justice League just showed up and just made this movie bomb as hell. And that's probably about it, man. I'm still bummed that Red Flag died. I also want to speak on that post-credit scene. See, I missed it, but I saw it on YouTube. Thank the guy who posted. I'm trying to see how the hell did Peacekeeper survive that shot? That shit went to his fucking neck and there was blood everywhere. Whatever, man. Honestly, that shit was kind of weird. But yeah. Oh, this is the last thing I want to speak on, by the way. That Bloodsport mask was fucking bomb. But if I'm not mistaken, ain't that like a Deadshot mask or something from Injustice? I'm just saying. But yeah, when he fucking see that mask was so bomb, I wanted him to keep wearing the mask the whole fucking movie, but he didn't. Then when he had went face first into that wall, his whole mask shattered. That shit, there was a missed opportunity to have, the mask damaged and it just shows his eye or something. That shit would have been lit. Especially when he shot Peacekeeper. That shit would have been bomb, but no. They just keep showing his face because it's his fucking movie. Alright. I think I got everything out. Thanks for watching.